Miss the good old days when I had the clip on the back of this mic. The negotiation. Like where I could clip the mic to my bandana. I can do what I was just doing just now. Opening a soda can with 2 hands and have a mic clipped to the bandana, so I don't need to hold it. Have one hand on the drink, one hand on the phone. So after opening the can, I can just get the drink in and tap to the next scene. But now I got the drink in my hand and the mic in my other hand, and now I'm confused on how to tap to the next screen when I need to. I'm also gonna reread the title because I forgot I said that so weird. The negotiation. You just arrived at the hospital for the contract negotiation. Wasn't reading that I said negotiation weird, because that's obviously, expected. I said the weird. I was like, nope, I gotta say that again. Hold up. Only to realize that Sam's there for the same reason. Sam, Sophia didn't tell me you'd be here. Typical of her. I didn't realize you'd be here either. You two know each other? Well, you have a minute to catch up while we are remaining bitter. She leaves you and Sam in the conference room. Sam clears her throat and tries to compose herself, standing up from the table to approach you. Her eyes sweep your form, and her tense expression softens as she takes in your outfit. You're certainly dressed to win. I wasn't aware it'd be a competition, but I think it gives me an edge. Hopefully, the administrator's better resisting your charms than I am. She lets out a sigh and rubs the back of her neck. I knew I'd be up against Dalton Bissell eventually. I knew. I just didn't think it'd be so soon. So, what do we do? Your role in the lab is writing all this. I never asked you to sacrifice your career for mine. Yeah, but Vita Vale contract will be a game changer for your company. You have to go for it. Then I guess we make our pitches and let the best salesperson win. Sam, don't go easy on me. I want to win fair and square. They made the best proposal win. I'm counting on it. Okay, read a little, drink in between, while I can catch like a 0.2 breath. Cause I'm doing a really good job of that. Just like So if I'm quiet, I went sip. She opens her mouth to say something else, but just then, the hospital administrator returns with a man until he looks at Sam, grinning. I want to prop my phone up on the edge of my bed frame, but to do that, I have to put something down. I can't put the drink down because there's nothing next to me I can put it down on. It's the floor. And I can't reach the floor from the middle of my fucking bed. I can't reach my dresser over there, and I can't reach the dresser behind me. Or the other one behind me. And if I put the mic down, you're gonna hear it rustling. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I got it. Hey, aren't you Sam Dalton? I thought your dad fired you from his company. Actually, I left to start my own venture, which is why I'm here. I'm actually representing Dalton Bissell today. Krista Knight, and you are? Dan Smalls, Biogen application. Oh, I did read it wrong. I did read it right. Wow, I was about to... I was already like, wow, you dumbass, you read it wrong. Like, no, you read it right. You actually read something right for once in your life. You got it. Wow. Instantly was gonna doubt myself. Tim Smalls, Biogen... Fuck you. Oh, I did it right the first time. Tim Smalls, Biogen applications. It's wonderful to meet you all. I'm bitch ass name. I'm bitch ass name. Bitch ass name. How do I? I was. I was Sally Reese, and I'll be representing Real Health Systems. Please sit. As long as I don't have to say your first name again, I'm fine. Suggests for you to all take a seat around the table. You settle into a chair between Sam and the rep, pulling out your proposal paperwork. See, that little play button on the bottom right will be helpful, but it goes too fast. I don't think I read fast enough. As you all know, our hospital network is looking to make a serious investment in innovative medical equipment. I read your proposals, but I want to know what sets your companies apart from your competitors. Dr. Rousseau is different because of our commitment to Dr. Rousseau is different because of our commitment to sustainability. I can read. If there was like a lie detector on me, that would have just like went off just now. Okay, my excuse is I'm a distance. I'm like I'm like 2 hands away from my phone. And that's 2 hands too far. Because I'm squinting and putting my face into the phone. She says as her excuse. I know it says sustainability, but for some reason, from a distance, I couldn't like read that. That's what it said. Like, is it? Is that what it says? Is that it? Sustainability? Is it? I get my phone, get my face all close to my phone, like I'm about to make out with the damn thing. Like, yes, you're right. Just say it, for a nigga. I will start commentating starting now. Last year, we debuted our cutting-edge plastic alternative at the Industry Expo in Monte Carlo. We demonstrated that it's possible to protect the planet without sacrificing the quality of your equipment. And that presentation is a large part of why Dr. Rousseau is under consideration. Ms. Nanny and I actually collaborated on using plastic alternative for applications in robotics. Does that mean you're using the tech in your own company? Well, no. The patent is actually owned by Dr. Rousseau, but we're developing our own equivalent. What sets Biogen apart is that thousands of hospitals nationwide trust us to deliver reliable, affordable products. If you go with us, you know your bottom line will be safe. And that's an important consideration, and Biogen's estimate was the lowest of the 3. The Biogen rep leans back, breaking into a smug smile. You're right, cost is important. Which is why Dr. Rousseau invests in innovation. Our products are on the bleeding edge, making healthcare workers' jobs easier while improving patient outcomes. Although the upfront cost is slightly higher than our competitors, you'll save money in the long run. I do see some encouraging numbers to that effect in your proposal. And what about you, Ms. Dalton? Why should I pay more to work with your company? It's true. We don't have the same manufacturing capacity as our industry giants, but our quality makes us well worth the price. And as we grow in size, the cost will go down. Not to mention, if you go with us, you have the kind of dedicated attention that only a small business can provide. At least until Ms. Dalton here gets more customers, then you have high prices and divided attention. I can assure you, Ms. Ruiz, Reno will remain our highest priority. My voice is just cracking over here. Dr. Minnesota needs to install competition to prove a value. No. At least Sam has integrity. Ask if you're small about scalability. You know, fuck you. You know, ask if you agree with Mr. Small about scalability. If you were only equipped in 1 or 2 hospitals, Miss Dalton, if you're only equipped in 1 or 2 hospitals, Miss Dalton would be a great choice. I was distracted because I popped my shoulder. You glance at Sam, who sits back and crosses her arms, hoops drawn into a thin line as she watches you press on. But for a hospital network as large as yours, you need assurance that your supplier can deliver on every purchase order. It's like almost 7 in the morning, and I don't know if it's just because I'm tired. What the fuck is this? Oh. I don't know if my voice is just tired from I don't know what, or it's because I'm drinking Pepsi that I accidentally ordered off Amazon, and it didn't give me a second. Like, how do you explain it? You like check out, you know, there's like a whole checkout thing. You know, after you add the card, it's like proceed to checkout, and after you proceed to checkout, there's one more thing. It's like to confirm. Like it shows you the order total and all that, and you hit confirm and you place the order, and then you're done. Yeah, it didn't do the second part. Right. I was just looking at it. Like if I was gonna get them, I wouldn't get a mini size. But I accidentally ordered mini Pepsi, and if all the sodas accidentally order, it would not be mini Pepsi. I'm not complaining. It's just I would prefer Mountain Dew. But like, again, it was an accident that was supposed to go through, and I couldn't cancel it, and I was here. I'm upset that it went through. I had the Pepsi. 1, 2. I mean, I'm still gonna drink them all. I'm almost done with them. And it's only been a few days. But, and 3, it just took my fucking money. It took my fucking money. It took my fucking money. And the first time, it didn't go through because I was like actively stopping it. Right? I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna remove all my fucking cards, like that I have on it. I'm gonna remove my cards so it doesn't try to take off one of the cards again. Because it was still saying, it's placed in the order. I'm like, which card are you taking it from? And I don't know what card it's taking it from. So I'm like, I'm just gonna delete all the cards. Right? So now it has no card to take from, but it still said it was arriving. It's like, which card are you taking from? Because now the cards aren't on there. It's taken from the gift card balance I had on Amazon, which is like almost $7. But it was still saying I had to pay like an additional $6 more. So if it took the initial $6.99, and it still said I had to pay like $6.40 something, or I don't know. How the fuck did it go through if it didn't come up in my cards? So I take my cards off so it wouldn't come off. I'm still pissed and confused about that. But at the same time, I feel like I robbed them. They robbed me, and I feel like I robbed them back. So I was like, you know what? I'll take it. What did it say? What did it say? An eye for an eye? I don't fucking know. But is this? Is it like? There's probably caffeine in it. Is there caffeine in Pepsi and soda? I can't read. It's dark. I don't know. Something's got me feeling like wired. And it can't be because I'm still up this late. Late. I don't know. I feel drugged out. And I don't know what from. Which is why you should go with a tried and true option like Biogen. Dr. Rousseau delivers quality and innovation and reliability of an established company. Not to say, you're making a pretty compelling case, Miss Knight. The administrator jots down a few more notes, then sets down her pen in regards to the three of you. I think you've heard everything I need to reach a decision. And congratulations, Miss Knight. I look forward to a long and fruitful partnership with Dr. Rousseau. Despite your desire to break into a victory dance, you will yourself to remain professional as you stand and shake the administrator's hand. Thank you, Miss Ruiz. I think this will be the start of something great. Is it weird that I work for a company called Dalton Rousseau while going against Miss Dalton herself? Like, I'm going against the woman whose company this was originally. You know, is that not weird? Like, yeah, I'm representing Dalton Rousseau. I'm going against Miss Dalton right there, who's not representing Dalton Rousseau because she has her own thing. No, I got the paperwork started now. I appreciate you all for coming down. The admin hurries out the door as you're still basking in your win. The other biotech rep gives you a nod as he moves toward the exit. Well played. I look forward to dance with you again. You just roll your eyes and turn back to Sam, only to find that she's already at the door. Sam didn't even say goodbye. That's not like her. You catch up to Sam in the lobby. Why is it so bright? Sam, wait. Sam stops, and you see her shoulders rise and fall with a heavy sigh. She faces you, her expression unreadable. Yes, Crystal. You're a little taken back by her coldness, biting your lower lip as anxiety rises within you. I'm sorry. I guess it wasn't your day. Can't win them all, huh? Nope. An insult to injury. But you did really great out there. But you did really great in there. Obviously, you were better. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm drugged. I know I'm not. I know damn well I'm not tired. It's only 7. Alright. Oh, it's only 6? Oh, nigga, what? Oh, maybe I am. Maybe I am tired. Maybe I'm a bit tired. I thought I said 7 the last time I scrolled down. Okay, so I might be tired. I can say that, and it's only 6. Maybe I'm up to like 9. You're still not sure how Sam is feeling, but you can sense that it's not good. But congratulations, Crystal. Sophia and the company be so happy. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, but 3 more chances were... Sorry, Crystal, but I really need to get home to catch up on emails for getting the boys. Can we talk about this later? Yeah, of course. Sam heads off toward the exit, but in the pit of your stomach, it's a nagging feeling that you did something wrong. Yeah, even my stomach hurts. From probably the Pepsi I had straight after having like this green tea. Disgusting green tea, but later when you return to Dalton Rousseau. You head straight to Sophia's office to report on the contract negotiation. Oh yeah, we're the boss now. Of the company, of the lab. Sophia, I'm glad to see you took my advice and dressed for the occasion. Even I take you seriously not. Thanks? I think... One more time. Thanks, I think. Listen, about the contract. I just got an email from Miss Ruiz with new good news. Nicely done. Hey, Sophia. I'm glad I was able to come and for the company. And I'm sure you're happy to retain your position as head of the lab, too. So, I'm not gonna lose my job? I'm not in the business of demoting people who deliver results. I hope you gave Sam my regards back at the hospital. I hope you gave Sam my regards back at the hospital. Wait, you knew Sam was gonna be there? Of course. Did you think I assigned you this deal because you're an ace negotiator? Do you think I assigned you this deal because you're an ace negotiator? When the meeting was scheduled, it was just us and Sam. I knew you drove off your game, and we probably win. But Jen was at the last minute, and by then it was too late to sign someone else. That's pretty smart. I hate to admit it, but it was a good play. Sophia rounds her desk, leaning against the front of it and crossed her arms. It wasn't personal, and I really am sorry if I caused any issues with you and Sam. This must be hard enough, what with the Addison situation. So actually, yeah, it's been rough. Don't get me wrong, the boys deserve to have her in their lives, but I wish she didn't have to be in mine. I know the feeling. She and I go way back, and let's just say we weren't fans of each other. Honestly, I've been more grateful that I didn't end up marrying Sam. I was gonna say you would have been in my shoes or heels if the wedding went you and Sam. Sounds like you know a lot about Addison. About who she used to be, at least. As much as I love the dish, I have a nail appointment to go to. But no buts. Nothing's gonna keep me from getting this mani-pedi. What the hell is that? Sophia swipes her purse off her desk, then moves around you toward the door. I need to know more about Addison. Sophia's not gonna skip her spa appointment. I could go with her. But no one's touching my feet. You fall into step with her as she exits the office. Sophia punches the button for the elevator, and you both step inside. She eyes you suspiciously. What are you doing? I could also use a good mani-pedi if you're up for the company. And why would you want to join me? Look, I want to put our past behind us. We got fun on one foot, and then stay there for a while. But I want to make things right. You think a coat of nail polish can fix stealing my fiance and then almost cost me my dream job? Gotta start somewhere. Sophia continues to eye you for a moment. Finally, she sighs. Fine, you can come, but no work talk, and I get to pick your colors. Deal. Better match. Okay. Better match my skin tone. Better compliment me. Sophia's driver drops the pair of you off at the boutique salon, and Sophia sweeps inside like she owns the place. Miss Rousseau, always love to see you. And your friend, of course. I won't call Crystal a friend. More of an underling. Co-worker? I said what I meant. You're an employee at best. The nail tech gives you a nervous smile, taking a hint to move on. Let's get you two settled in. Right this way. You're ushered to a leather massage chair for your pedicure. Sophia sits beside you, looking at your nail polish samples. Now, I'm thinking either pure green or a dab of gray for you. Any preferences? Any preference? Why, so you can give me the other one? Sophia barks at a laugh. I will hatch, Crystal. I'm not some wicked witch. Besides, you're a representative of my company, so I need you to be presentable. Any of these will do. Without a sigh's relief, she hands you a few bottles of normal colors. These are normal? I know nothing about nails. I stole nail polish from a woman who doesn't even wear it herself. Why does she have them? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Took them from my damn mom. Does she wear nail polish at all? Ever? No. She wears clear ones on like special occasions, and even then, that is extremely rare. Why do I have them? She's not using it. Am I using it? No. I use black. I use black when I do like the middle finger on both hands. Maybe thumbs. Maybe like thumb, middle finger, and pinky. And that's it. just those three painted on each hand. Like, but I haven't done that in years. Cause once I get it on, I can't really get it off because I don't know what a nail polish remover is. And that almost takes a year to find the damn thing just to get it off if the polish hasn't rubbed off by itself by then. All outside on colors, let's get started. You notice that ever-present furrow in Sophia's brow relaxes as the technicians get to work, so you seize your chance. I feel like it's a dumb question. So Sophia, were you friends with Sam or Addison first? Sam, as you know, our families have been doing business together for a long time, and our parents were friendly. I met Addison after those two started dating. You leaned forward in your chair, eager to hear more. What was she like back then? She was the Betty to my Veronica, you could say. The girl next door, sort that parents love. Betty to my... Huh? Addison didn't have ambitions like you? Oh, she had ambitions. Fuck you. Oh, she had ambitions, but she wanted her perfect penthouse life with a wife and 2.5 kids, whereas I wanted an empire. I have a question. How do you have 2.5? How do you have a half kid? And don't say baby, because at some point, it's not going to be a half anymore. It's going to be a whole. So how do you have a half kid? Do you have a third kid and then cut that kid in half? But you still have the other half, so wouldn't it still be a whole? So wouldn't it still be 3 kids, even if the third one's not whole? Is that what it means, a half? Because the third kid's cut in half. Is that what it means? She was just as willing to be as cutthroat as I was. The only difference is that she acted like she wasn't. Honestly, it shouldn't have surprised me when Sam went for you. You and Addison have a lot in common. Wait. I'm nothing like Addison. Please, you don't have this goody two-shoes act, but yours is just as fake as hers. I don't have any kind of act. I made mistakes, but I don't hurt people on purpose. Sophia shrugs and nail techs finish your pedicures and begins working on your fingernails. I said, don't touch my feet. Maybe you're right. Honestly, I don't really care. If you're looking for advice or a pep talk, I can help you. As far as I'm concerned, I just won and I lost. You lost Sam, you mean? But I thought, what, our engagement was a complete sham? I wasn't in love with Sam, but I've always cared for her, and I always knew she was the key to my success. I was so sure I'd marry her till Addison came into the picture, and she died, and I had a second chance. Until you. So that's the real reason you don't like Addison. And it's one of them. But it's all that well, that ends well. Turns out, I need Sam to get what I wanted. You may have lost to her, but you still know Addison way better than I do. I suppose that's true. Mostly to you. Hear me. What's her angle? She could be drawing a huge fit, but she's cooperating with Sam's lawyers and staying away from us. I don't think she has an angle. I think she's being honest about wanting her family back. And about you, I'm more concerned with what she's willing to do to get it. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure her out. I need to know what I'm up against. Well, it was rare, but I saw some cracks in the facade on occasion. A little bit of a mean girl peeking through. They just want to know one? I was just about to say, like you. True, you could try to suppose that. Push the buttons to get her to show her true colors. Maybe, but I don't want Mason and Mickey getting caught in the crossfire. Then you and Addison have the same weaknesses. Personally, I use it against her before she uses it against you. You fall back into silence, thinking over everything Sophia told you. Perhaps there was something there you could use to your advantage. Thank you, Sophia, for telling me all this. My pleasure. I wouldn't say I'm on your side, but I'm definitely not on hers. With an almost genuine smirk, Sophia turns back to her manicurist, making sure her nails are being done exactly right. You're happy to relax for a little while longer before going back to the real world. Yeah, I think it is the Pepsi making my voice crack. It's like after I just took a sip, I feel like it went deeper. Then I heard it like squeak. Oh my god. Magic Pepsi? Pepsi voice changer? Whoa. The next day, you and Sam had to stay for a romantic honeymoon planning weekend. Despite everything that went down the contract, you're determined to make the best of your time together. Yay, the heater turned off. I'm really looking forward to this. I can't tell you how nice it'll be to have a break from the lab. Yeah, I like use a break. Yeah, I like use the break from work myself. An awkward tension hangs in the air after her words. You know she's talking about the contract negotiation from yesterday. Luckily, Sam pulls the car into the driveway a few minutes later, and you get your first glimpse of the resort just as the sun is setting. The Celestial! Oh my god. Endless summer. But obviously it took out the words. It took out the words endless summer. Not endless summer. Celestial. But fuck you. I know this building. Don't lie to me. I can't believe we spent our honeymoon here. Even better. Even better. The Puerto Vallarta version of here. I can't wait to sample all the amenities the resort offers. A place like this has to have amazing spa treatments. We'll have to get a couples massage. Go easy on me, okay? I ain't drugged out from this Pepsi. I don't know what the fuck's in it, but something strong. We'll get one every day if that's what you want. Sam pulls the car around to the valet, and a stately man comes down the steps to meet you. This must be the manager I spoke with. Miss Dalton, welcome. This must be your lovely fiance. Is this your first stay at one of our hotels, Miss? Please call me Crystal. And yes, it is. Splendid. I'll give you the full tour. Oh, don't worry. I know my way around. I've been here before. You and Sam follow the manager into the lobby. A fresh vase of lilies on the reception desk perfumes the air. We have round-the-clock concierge service at every location, so don't hesitate to call down for anything you need. It's cocktail hour in the bar before each dinner seating. We also have a private beach, a full-service spa. For now, we'd just like to see the honeymoon suite. You don't miss the way Sam looks at you. She makes the request. There's heat in her gaze. Absolutely, Miss Dalton. Right this way. The manager leads you to the elevators and presses the button for the penthouse level. The elevator opens to the lavish suite that overlooks the ocean, shimmering in the moonlight. You see that your bags have already been delivered. Here we are, the honeymoon suite. I'll let you two get settled in. Thank you so much. The manager closes the door behind him, and you take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. I've seen this room too, but I can't remember from which book. One that I didn't care about. To remember it. This place is incredible. Sam comes up behind you, wrapping her arms around your waist and leaning down to brush her lips against your ear. Oh, so now we cool. Okay. Sorry for my impatience, but this is all I've been able to think about. I said we check out that tub. Or maybe it was this book. I don't know. Even after everything that happened in the hospital, things haven't really felt right between us since the contract negotiation. My phone is tilting to the side, so I'm tilting with it to read. She pulls back to look in your eyes. I know. Losing my contract was tough, but there's no excuse for my behavior. I owe you an apology. So let me show you how much I love and appreciate you. Sudden massage in the bath. You allow her to lead you closer to the deep marble tub. This tub's bigger than some entire bathrooms I've had. More than enough room for activities. How is one tub bigger than a whole fucking bathroom? You twist in Sam's. Actually, I'm seeing it now. I'm visualizing it. Like, lengthwise, not like width. You twist in Sam's arms so you can look up into her eyes. A flirtatious smile on your lips. Any specific activities you have in mind? I thought we could take a soak and get a full preview of our wedding night. I love that. Good. I'll join us a bath while you get yourself ready. You undress, setting your clothes in your suitcase before I turn back to the bath. In the meantime, Sam has turned to the spa jets. Has turned on the spa jets and is bent over, examining a few bottles on the ledge around the tub. There are a few scents of bubble bath here. Calming lavender, sensual jasmine, or invigorating citrus. Any preference? Just not lavender. I hate it. I hate that. I hate that smell. I want to feel invigorated. Citrus will get your blood pumping. Sam taps the citrus bottle into the bath, the liquid quickly turning to foaming bubbles. You step into the tub, making sure to give Sam a bit of a show before sinking into the water with a sigh. How's the temperature? It's a little cool. Why don't you join me and heat it up? I love nothing more. Sam undresses and then slips into the tub beside you. She presses a kiss to your shoulder, her lips coming away moist. If you're cold, maybe you just need a bit of skin-to-skin contact. She reaches up and begins rubbing your scalp, her fingers instantly relieving the stress you hadn't realized you were carrying. I know just a woman for the job. And Pepsi gone. Oh my god. I never worked so hard to finish a can. It has a mini. I'll get rid of my whole rule of not touching my feet just with this one time. I want you to massage my feet. You always know what to rub to make me feel amazing. Sam shifts to the other side of the tub and pulls your right foot into her lap. Is that so? Lean back against the edge of the tub. She runs her thumb on the bottom of her foot. I didn't mean it like that. At least not yet. Sam expertly knees at your muscles and tendons of your feet. Each press her finger, relieving another level of stress. That feels so good. Your eyes flutter shut. Sam's touch and the scent of citrus in the air making your heart race. After several more minutes of bliss, you feel Sam move away. You open your eyes, see her reaching for a bottle of soap. As long as I'm touching you all over, I might as well get you clean. Before we get dirty? Then I'll return the favor. Sam lathers up her hands with the soap. You reach for the bottle to do the same. You start to slowly rub soap onto her arms and shoulders. She starts with your collarbones before shifting focus to your breasts, teasing your nipples into stiff peaks. Make sure you get every part of me. With a smirk, Sam shoves her hand down your stomach and a little water. She'll caress the toned muscles of her back. She takes her time before reaching your apex of your thighs. Her fertile light touch making you whimper as you yearn for more. I wish we were already in our real honeymoon. Let's pretend we are, my beautiful wife. Sam moves back against the edge of the tub, pulls you into her lap, your legs straddling her hips. Okay, I'll play along. My gorgeous wife. You roll against Sam, feeling the heat between her thighs. She tenses, her grip on you tightening of the momentary friction. I feel like I waited my whole life for you to call me that. You're enjoying the tease and touch, but your mind flickers with temptation to dive, riling Sam up a little quicker too. You slip a hand below the surface of the water, down between your bodies. Sam draws in a sharp breath as your fingers find her apex. You begin to massage her, your other hand cupping and teasing her breast. Oh, you know just how to please me. You trace a tight circle against her skin, slick for more than just the water. She rides underneath you, her motions sending water splashing to the tile floor, though she doesn't seem to notice. Crystal, my unbelievable wife. With a low growl, Sam suddenly stands up from the tub, hoisting you up by your backside. I want to see you as I pleasure you. She sets you down on the edge of the tub, the stone adrenaline jolts of cold against your hot skin. Sam kneels in the water before you, running her hands up your thighs and trailing steaming water down your skin. She dips her head and presses a sensual kiss to your core. I do like watching you work. Sam sucks at your pleasure point. She slips 2 fingers inside you. You draw your head back at a sudden flood of sensations. Oh God. You brace yourself against the tub wall, hips bugging reflectively as Sam traces hypnotic patterns against you. I want to make you scream for me. Sam draws her hand into you as she laps and sucks, stroking the fire passion that feels deep inside you. I can't take much more of this. I'm gonna... Your words catch in your throat as Sam grazes your bottom with her teeth, just enough to send a shiver of pleasure through you. Tell your wife how you want her. When you're right here in the tub, you scoot forward until your ass rests mere inches from the water and lean back on your palms. Sam fits her body between your legs, smiling wickedly. She takes in the sight of you spread out before her. I'm gonna make you scream for me, for your wife. So what are you waiting for? You reach out to pull Sam's body flush against yours. Wrap your lips around her nipple, swirl your tongue, and you slide a finger inside her. That feels amazing. Sam enjoys the attention for a long moment before slipping her own hand between you, her thumb grazing you before she pushes inside. She drapes an arm over your shoulder, steadying herself as the sound of your moans competes with the sound of the bath jets. I can feel how wet you are, even like this. My God, is it hot? Your bodies bug and ride together, the pleasure between you building. You're barely aware of the water sloshing over the edge of the tub. That's it. Right there. Sam flicks her finger one more time, and it pushes you fully over the edge, swept up in a current of ecstasy. My wife. You both take several moments to catch your breath, sharing a few languid kisses. Sam helps you stand, and you both return to the bath to rinse off. Once the last of the bubbles have popped and you're squeaky clean, you each grab a towel and dry off. And that's a sneak peek of our honeymoon. Can't wait for the real thing. It's a sneak peek of our honeymoon and everything to follow. You hear my voice leaving me? I feel like that's all on the Pepsi. Damn. Why do I say the word you so differently? Let's say from you to Shu. Later that night, you and Sam lounge in bed to begin your honeymoon planning in earnest. We have to visit Zona Metica, and I've heard the Bay of Banderas is a must-see. We should take a day trip to Salida too. The beaches are unbelievable. And that sounds amazing. I hate beaches. We have to be careful not to overbook ourselves. We have to be careful not to overbook ourselves, though. Trust me, we want plenty of time to just be together. Right. I keep forgetting that you already had a honeymoon. You stare down to comfort her, but Sam tilts her chin up so she can capture your gaze. Hey, that doesn't matter, Crystal. All that matters is making our honeymoon everything you could dream. Sam, you promise that's what you want? More than anything in the world. Sam's phone buzzes. She pulls away to glance at it, doing a double take before picking it up. Sorry, it's my parents. Sam's attention is fully fixed on her phone. She taps that reply. Her frown tells you it's not just a cute picture of the twins. Everything okay? No. My parents were helping Addison watch the boys this weekend, but something came up and they have to fly to Berlin tonight. You didn't tell me Addison's watching Mason and Mickey while we're gone. Sorry, Crystal. I must have forgotten. Looks like I have to cut our weekend short. I can send Carter to pick you up later. You shake yourself out of your shock, even as your anger and hurt begin to simmer. Don't be ridiculous. I'm coming with you. My God, again, I either say you correctly or I say it like shoe. Chew. I don't know. It's like when I'm in the moment of saying it, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong because my mouth just moves weird. And if I got to call it out the moment it happens, otherwise I can't recreate it. Once you're on the road, your frustration at Sam's mission only grows. After a while, you can no longer sit silently. See, that was normal. Sam, why didn't you tell me Addison was watching the boys? Why didn't you tell me? Yeah, I feel like I'm saying it weird now. Now I feel like I'm saying you weird. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Okay. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me about Addison watching the boys? I swear, I didn't intentionally keep it from you, Crystal. Sam lets out a sigh and with a hand over her face. I'm so overwhelmed with Addie and when you caused me to lose the hospital contract. It just slipped my mind. Oh, so your work stress is my fault now? I thought you were proud of me for winning that deal. I didn't mean it like that. Then how did you mean it? Or did that slip your mind too? See, I had to consciously think about saying you correctly and not saying shoe. Crystal, drop me off at my apartment, please. I'm sure you can deal with Addie on your own. Sure. Of course. You drive the rest of the way in tense silence, counting down the minutes until you reach your apartment. Voice, can you stay even, please? The second you slam your front door behind you, you whip out your phone and text Jenny to come over. You pace around your living room until you hear a knock on your door, open to find your best friend on the other side. Hey, Crystal, you said it was an emergency? Are we talking ice cream or burying a body? Well, you still haven't fully resolved things after you got her and Adia in your office, but right now, you need her. I haven't decided yet. You know how Sam and I were supposed to go upstate this weekend? You flop down on the couch with a huff and tell Jenny all about the blow up with Sam. She didn't tell me it was important. Oh, fuck you. And she didn't think it was important to tell me she was letting Addison watch the boys. I hope you chewed her out. I did. She called her Addie and makes me think all her work stuff is my fault. She said she just forgot to tell me. That's bull. I agree. This is something small to forget about. Sure as hell isn't. I thought we were in this together. I thought we were equal partners, even when it comes to Mason and Mickey. Considering she hasn't told me anything recently about getting the marriage license voided, dumbass. You don't think she still has feelings for Edison? I don't know. How am I supposed to compete with her first love and the mother of her children? Jenny reaches out and wraps you in a tight hug, seeing how serious you are about these thoughts. I truly believe that Sam's head over heels in love with you, but I know the scientists and you need proof. What are you suggesting? That we conduct an experiment. You need to set Sam and Addison up on a date. Bitch, what?